Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick from Woodencraft, and for this project I'm experimenting with adding texture to a small side table. While not everything went according to plan, I'm still very happy with the result. I always like experimenting with using different tools and techniques for making unique furniture, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do for this project as well. So in this video, we're gonna skip the part where I've made the basic shape of the top and the joints for the legs, and rather focus on adding the texture to the wood using gouge chisels and finishing up the side table. But just for a quick recap of the previous steps up to this point. I've created an oval shaped top and added the 60-degree chamfer on the bottom of it. Now I wanted to have tapered and rounded legs for this build, but not the smooth rounded legs you would get from root turning using a lathe. Rather, I'd get a more natural look. So instead I used a spoke shave and spent not too much time to make the legs round. The joints are through and through, so it's another nice feature to be able to see them from the top. And I'm using wedges made out of walnut for a nice detail. I wanted to try out adding a pattern to this top, and what better way to do this than using a gouge chisel. I'm using oak for this piece, which has the tendency to have the grain move around a lot, so I need to be careful of not going against the grain when I'm driving my chisel through. Starting from the center point, I'm creating a spiral circular pattern towards the edges, which gives this a really cool effect. Alright, we ran into a little problem here. While I was using my hand router, the foot, or whatever you call it, it slipped, even though it was locked into place, which resulted in it moving downwards and basically taking away much more wood than I wanted it to do. So yeah, that's pretty shitty. Also, there's a little cut in here as well, because there's this little ring which was cutting into the wood as well. So I'm thinking of making this like part of the design as well, because, well, I have to work around it right now. I can't take the wood back, so I have to figure out something to incorporate it into this design. So probably what I will do is make a similar kind of gradual cutout on either side, or at least on this side as well, and then make the small cut, the small edge on the sides over here. I think it's gonna look pretty cool actually, but well, it wasn't my original plan. Alright, so I decided I'm only gonna do it on this side. I lined out the center point over here, and I'm not gonna risk it doing it again with the router, so I'm just gonna use a plane. So yeah, let's get to it. I really like how this side table has come together with all of its features. There are a lot of little details to it, but it still has a simplistic look to it. I'll be sure to use textures like I've added on this project on future projects as well. If you stuck around until this part of the video, then that must mean you liked it. So please like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you again soon.